on UFM. You and I with ياسر العلياني. You and I.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hello again and welcome aboard to your favorite show, You and I. You and I today are going to have a good day. You guys are going to enjoy what we're going to talk about. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are as well. Let's start. Let me just remind you of me, guys. I'm your host, Yasser Al-Aliyani, of this show, You and I, which I hope is your favorite show. Oh my God, guys, I really miss you so much. You don't know how much I miss you guys, and I hope you guys miss me as well. And I just want to, let's say, clear the air here, get the elephant out of the room, man. The feeling of being nervous before I start each show, man, never gets old. It never gets old, but let me tell you something. It's fun. What can I say? You know, that bubbly feeling you feel in your stomach? That's what I really feel before every show starts. Exactly at the first episode. But after the first 5 minutes, it just goes away. I go with the flow, and I hope you guys go with it too. This season, guys, is the 5th season, so I tried my best to make it special. I'm gonna make it a little bit different, not like the seasons you guys have been used to hearing. And plus, it's already different timing, so this season we're gonna be from 5 to 6 p.m. every Thursday and Friday. So yeah, this time we're at the beginning of the weekend instead of being at the end of the weekend, which I think it's better. What do you guys think? Let's start the weekend together, you know, because 5 now, most of you guys are out of your work now, heading home. Some of you are already home listening through their phones. So yeah, why not? Start the weekend with some good vibes. Am I right? Yeah, let's go. All right, guys, before we start, let me just remind you, if you guys want to participate, just send your name and your phone number using Zain 734444, Mobily 634444, STC 834333, or you can just call our direct number using 081111099999. Let me repeat that again if you guys didn't get the note. Send your name and your phone number using Zain 734444, Mobily 634444, STC 834333, or just call the direct number 081111099999. You guys can call at any time. The calls will be open during the whole hour. You can call at any time. Just join the subject we're talking about. This season is going to be, like I said, a little bit different. So yeah, if you want to get to know the vibes, just give us a call. We'll be waiting for you. Okay, before we start our subject, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you something that happened with me a couple of weeks ago and that inspired me to talk about this subject today. A couple of weeks ago, I was on a phone call with one of my friends, and we were just like talking about exchanging our hobbies, what he liked to do, what do I like to do, and what are our hobbies, what do we love to do. We were just like they say, exchanging chat here. And he shocked me when he said that he's not creative. Yeah, he just said like that. He said, yo, Yasser, listen, I'm not creative, man. I don't know why, but I'm not creative. I mean, guys, he literally shocked me. I was like, come on. What do you mean you're not creative? What, like, there's no one that is not creative at all. And if you don't think that you are not creative, or sorry, if you think that you are not creative, there are a lot of ways, like there are tons and tons of different ways that you can improve your creativity. And if you don't want to improve your creativity, you can at least learn how to be creative. No matter what thing you like, no matter what thing you love, you can always be creative at. And like he responded to me saying the same thing again, saying, yo, Yasser, I tried. I really, really tried, but I noticed that I am not creative. I kind of felt sad at him, but at the same time, I was like, no, man, you're my friend. I'm here to help you, man. Like they say, what are friends for? I should help you improve your creativity. I should help you know what you are creative at. Because yeah, after that conversation, I started thinking, and I noticed that, yeah, like some people, sometimes you like ask someone, what do you like? What's your hobby? What are you creative at? And he responds with, I don't know. I don't know what are my hobbies. I don't know what I'm creative at. So this is what I decided to talk about today is creativity and like how to know you're creative, because some of us have these things in them that are actually helping him, or he can improve to be more creative, but he don't know that. He doesn't know that, sorry. Yeah. So why not like help him? This is what are we going to talk about today. So guys, just prepare like your pens and papers right here, or like if you're like a tech guy, just use your phone or use your notes, just write them down, because we're going to talk about really important stuff here that may decide that you are creative in things that you do not know. Okay, guys, we have our first caller, Saud. Hello, Saud.
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine.
First caller, Saud. How do you feel being the first?
I'm fine. I'm feeling well. But I'm waiting summer for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, every time.
Wow.
Every year I wait for summer for hear your sound, your program.
Well, thank you very much, man. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of blushing here, but I don't want to tell.
Okay, what's our subject? Hobby?
Yes, not hobby specifically. Like, what is the thing that you are creative at?
I'm creative in thinking.
In
and
thinking?
The problem thinking and the problem solving sometimes.
Okay, so let's say solving problems more than thinking, because what do you mean by thinking? Like creative thinking, what do you mean by that?
Thinking is the problem. Sometimes I have a problem and I must to solve it.
Okay, so solving problems.
Solve it with the deep thinking.
Okay, now I get your point. Yeah, so solving problems is what you're creative at. And this is actually good. This is actually good because, a lot of people have a lot of problems that they don't know how to solve. So you're going to be the good guy they call.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to give you a call one day.
Okay. Thank you, Yasser. And this is time for your program?
Yes.
New time?
Yes. It's going to be from 5 to 6 p.m., inshallah.
Every day or only Thursday?
No, only Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday.
Yes, Thursday and Friday, 5 to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Listen to it, and I hope you enjoy it, inshallah. So then thank you very much for your call.
Nice to hear your sound. Thank you.
Nice to hear yours as well. Okay, guys, unfortunately, it's time to take our first break. And after the break, we're going to be continuing having your calls and as well talking about our subject. So stay tuned.
You and I on UFM. You and I. You and I on UFM. You and I.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start taking your calls, let me just remind you of our contact information. Send in your name and your phone number using Zain 734444, Mobile 634444, STC 834333, or you can call our direct number using 0811110999. Let's take our second call from Sultan. Hello, Sultan.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about you, buddy?
Good afternoon. Good. I'm feeling very well, صراحة.
Thank
to
you.
hear your voice.
Oh
And
my
your
God! Thank you
background,
very much, Sultan.
I'm really sorry to take you out of your subject, but I think I'm going to talk about a subject not less than important. Your subject.
Why don't you want to talk about my subject? Wait, like, don't you like it? You don't like it? That's what you mean?
No. One of my hopes, now all countries, although all is suffering from COVID-19, and I think it's it's like an advice to everybody, especially here in our country in Saudi Arabia.
Sure.
We
Yeah.
have
So you want to give an advice?
Yes.
All right.
I hope everybody is keeping his mask, keeping the social distance in between.
True.
We need to advise each other, especially in this time. When I saw or you see someone without a mask, or we have to remind him. We have to ask him to keep it because it is for his health and our health.
True.
I'm really doing this. It's become a habit for me.
Yeah, we're
wear
getting
the
used to
mask.
it, actually. True.
Yeah. To wear the mask everywhere. Even now, I'm calling you in my car. I'm wearing the mask.
MashaAllah,
So
nice.
I
I'm
need
actually speaking while having the mask on as well.
Yes. This is really, it's a part of something that we have to follow it all
So
to
true.
be safe.
Yes, so true,
So,
Sultan.
Really, I thank you, Yasser, for giving me a chance to talk about this.
You're very welcome, man. You don't need to thank me. Believe me. I'm thanking you for being a fan and for giving this advice as well, especially during the situations that we're living in right now. So thank you very much, Sultan, for your call.
Yes. Thank you very much, Yasser. Thank
You are
Thank
very, very welcome. Yes, guys, just like Sultan said, keep your masks on, keep social distancing away. It's really, really important. Especially, I know it's kind of difficult to do it at home, but you have to do it even at home with your parents and with your brothers and sisters. I don't want to talk a lot about this COVID-19 situation. I know it's really important, but come on, guys, you hear it everywhere now. Like when I wake up, it's COVID-19. When I go drink a water, it's COVID-19. When I go anywhere I go, it's like COVID-19 everywhere, man. So I just want to slow things down here. I want to get out of this zone. I want to take you guys to a whole different level, a whole different zone. That's why there is going to be no COVID-19 situations in the show. If there's something really, really important, maybe we'll talk about it, but most likely, no COVID-19 situations here. We're here to just enjoy. We're here to talk about every fun thing we can talk about, and every joy we can have is going to be in this show. Let's go back, guys, to the creativity thing, and let me talk about a couple of things that some habits you may already have, and you don't know that these habits or like these things in your personality makes you know or feel that you are creative. Maybe because you have this mindset already that you are not creative, which is a huge problem. Let me tell you, the first thing is that you aren't in it for the money. You aren't in it for the money. Whatever you're doing, you're not in it for the money because you love this thing. And when you love this thing, you're going to be so creative at it. You're going to do your best. You're going to give it all. So you're going to give it your time. You're going to give it your personal money. You're not going to think of gaining money from it as much as you're thinking giving money to it to improve it and to be better at it. So yes, if you like something and you're not in this something for the money or for the feedback, I know we all want money. Yes, we do. But come on, in some situations, you guys have like been through this. I am really sure is that when you are doing something and you're like, oh, okay, I don't want money for this thing because I'm already enjoying it. So if you have this thing, you should know that you are creative at this thing, guys. You should know you are creative at this thing if you have this feeling towards something you are doing. So yes, if you're not in it for the money, you can be creative at it. The next thing is when you ask a lot of questions about something. Why? Because when you ask a lot of questions about something, is that means that you want to know a lot about this thing. You want to get more information about it, and you want to improve your information, your personal information about it. And that goes back to creativity, because the more you know about it, the more creative you want to be in it. So yes, when you ask a lot of questions, I know like there are like some simple questions and some people may get annoyed from you, like, well, why are you asking a lot of questions? And I know sometimes you hesitate asking people for questions, but let me tell you something. You don't have to ask people questions all the time. No, there are a lot of ways to get the answers, guys. A lot of ways. If you don't know a friend, or if you're like shy to ask a friend or shy to ask a neighbor or whatever it is, you can always go online, man. A lot of questions are answered online. Just like ask Google any question. Ask Google any question. He's going to give you the answers. So yes, don't be hesitated to get the answers for your questions. Okay? I'm repeating it again. If you don't have anyone to ask, just go to Google. He's going to answer. The third thing is you are the only and worst critic of yourself. Yes, you are the guy who's going to critique yourself. You're going to critique your work, and you're going to be hard at yourself. Let me give you an example. How do you do this? Let's say you like writing novels, for example, and you wrote, or a story, let's say, and you wrote one story, let's say a short story for one A4 page. And let's say after a month, you went back and you read that story again. And then you were like, what? What was I thinking writing this? Oh my God, no, this is the worst. I could have done this. I could have done this. If I said this instead of this, it would have been better. So you're going to give those critiques to yourself. When you do this, there is room for you to be creative more and to improve your creativity here. Yes. So when you critique your work, your own self, believe me, guys, this is for you to be more creative at. Yes, don't wait for people to tell you, oh, this is not good. If you like wrote this instead of this, I know that helps, and actually it does help. But when you do it to yourself, this means that in you want to be creative, but you just do not know that yet. And that is why I'm giving you these tips here to let you know that you are creative at something. And also, one really important thing is that you have an authority problem. Yes, when you have an authority problem, this means that you like this thing, you're related to something in specifically, and that you want to be creative at. Let me give you an example. I know this example is going to be a little bit harsh here, because it's hard to deal with this situation sometimes at works with your boss and like with your parents or with like someone older than you. It's kind of hard to deal with these situations in some cases. Let me give you an example here. Let's say that, for example, your boss wants you to do something. Okay, your boss wants you to do something, and okay, you want to do this something, but you don't want to do it the same way he's telling you, because you already have a better way that you think is better than what the way he told you, and you want to do it your own way. So here's where the misunderstanding come. Yes, in this case, you should know that you are creative, but in some cases, you should just go ahead and do what your boss told you to do. I mean, don't go to something else. Yeah, just go do what your boss told you to do. But like in some situations, some bosses, yeah, they have like these like open-minded situations where they're like, okay, I don't care what you do as long as you just do it. Like, do it your way, but I mean, I want the ending to be as what I want. So in that case, yeah, he's gonna give you like more room to be creative, and that is what's gonna help you be creative. So yes, guys, please here, do not talk to yourself or talk to your friends or your parents or whoever and just tell them that I'm not creative. I don't want to hear this word again. Believe me, my friend shocked me 2 weeks ago, and this is the reason. I hope he's listening right now. I don't know actually if he is or not, but I really hope he's listening right now, because I don't want to hear him saying that he's not creative again, and I don't want any of you guys say that you are not creative again. Oh my God! You guys don't know how much I'm hyped, man. I'm so excited here. I'm even feeling like I'm speeding up the words here. But I'm sorry, guys, if I'm talking fast. But I'm really excited and I'm really happy for you guys, and I'm really happy to be back as well. Let me just remind you guys again of our contact information. Send us your name and your phone number using Zain 734444 or Mobily 634444 STC 834333, or you can just call our direct number using 0811109999. Let me clear something here, guys. I know a lot of you guys, because I've like, this is the 5th season right now, and I know like a lot of you guys are still hesitating for 5 years to call me to be in this show. I know some of you guys are like, I'm not that good in English. Some of you guys like, oh, this dude is way better than me, why should I call him? Some people are like, I'm afraid that I do some like mispronunciation or like misgrammar live on air. Don't think about that, guys. Let me tell you, those thoughts are the reasons that you didn't call for 5 years in a row now. This show has been airing 5 years now. This is season 5, guys. So if you didn't call yet, believe me, you have a problem. And how do you solve that problem? By breaking the ice. So just break the ice and give us a call. I mean, if you don't know how to talk about the subject, it's fine. Talk about yourself. As long as you're gonna speak English and improve your language, this is the point of this show, to help you and entertain you at the same time. Before we go to our break, let me just remind you again of our contact information. Send us your name and your phone number using Zain 734444, Mobily 634444, STC 834333, or call our direct number using 0811110999. Let's take our second break and we'll be back after it.
You and I UFM. You and I on UFM. You and I.
Hello again, and welcome back to your favorite show, You and I, presented by me, Yasser Al-Aliyani. Let me just remind you guys again of our contact information. I'll give you the direct number. Just call us straight using 0811110999, 0811110999, and we can like just chat with each other. Let's talk about, like, tell me about your day. Tell me what your plans for the weekend. Tell me what you're planning to do where you're going to go out. Are you planning to stay home? Like, what is your plan for the weekend? Just talk and chat. And if you want to talk about our subject as well, you are very, very welcome. I would be glad to have you guys talk about it. World records. This is a thing that's been happening for a long time right now. World records, it's been a long time for the world records right now. So that's why we're gonna talk about a couple. We have like these strange world records. We have like these I don't know. I don't want to say stupid, but let's say like maybe uncomfortable world records, and we have these like hard and like tough world records. So yes, world records are like spread like in like more than one category, and like you can do a world record your own self. Like if you have something that no one did before you, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead, apply to Guinness World Records, and maybe you'll set a world record. So today we're gonna talk about a couple like let's say a little bit strange world records. The first one is a magnet man. Imagine that your body is like a magnet. It's a magnet to steel, or a magnet to like steel. Yeah, a magnet to steel. Like what else would it be a magnet for? So imagine that your body is magnet. What would you do? Like imagine like sticking to every metal you go next to, or sticking metals to you. This would be awkward, right? Yeah, it's going to be awkward. So, yeah, let me tell you about this world record guy here, because he has this magnet body, and strangely, he set up the world record for sticking, not actually sticking. He just like put it on him, and like it like was magnetized to his body for 50 metal spoons. Yes, this guy is called, his name is Edibar. Eti with a T. Sorry, my pronunciation is American here. Edibar, he magnetized 50 spoons to his body. Yes, without sticking them, without doing anything, he just put it in his body, and like I said, he's a magnet, so metal just stuck on his body. Yeah, so he set up the world record for putting 50 metal spoons on his body, and he also broke that record again by setting 53 spoons on his body, which is actually strange and actually amazing at the same time. Like I can't imagine like my body being a magnet. Like how great would that feel? How great would it be? Like most likely you wouldn't lose a lot of stuff. Let's say, for example, your phone, you won't even need like pockets for your phone anymore. You can just stick your phone to your stomach and use your pockets for something else, like a wallet or whatever. Like you can stick your keys on your, let's say, hand, legs, thighs, whatever. Like you can stick it anywhere. Like you have a magnet body, boy. Like come on, it's going to be strange and cool at the same time. Even this guy, not only spoons, by the way, this guy also, he had like these metal plates that he like stuck on his body, and it was like attached for the string through a car, and he like pulled that car. So yeah, this is how strong his magnet body is, guys. It's just so crazy. It's so crazy. Just like search the Magnet Man if you're like curious about it. Search the Magnet Man on let's say YouTube or Google it or whatever, and you will find like this is not the only guy, but this is the guy who set up a world record a while ago. Okay, the next thing is actually quite interesting. I don't know if you guys are sea or ocean guys, but for me, yeah, I like the sea. I like the creatures within the sea. I like seeing sharks. I like seeing I've been diving a couple of times. Well, actually, yes, I've been diving, let's say, for around 10 times now, and yeah, diving is a really, really great experience. I've talked about this before in one of my previous shows. If you guys haven't dove yet, I really, really recommend you guys go diving, because it's something else, like seeing the world from a whole different perspective, that you can't breathe inside without having these oxygen tubes, and like it's so different, so strange and cool at the same time. Anyways, what is the world record here? It's not about diving, guys, but it's related to the sea life, or let's say the ocean life. So yeah, this world record is actually an aquarium. Yes, it's an aquarium. In Singapore, the SEA aquarium is so massive that they had 2 world records. Imagine having 2 world records for one aquarium. The first one is that it's the world's largest aquarium for 80,000 animals, 800 special, and write this number down, and 42.9 million liters of water. 42.9 million liters of water. It contains 80,000 animals. 80,000 animals and 800 species, which is incredibly massive. Guys, this is like an ocean itself. It's like an ocean itself. This is in Singapore, and it held the world record. This was the first world record, by the way, the one that I told you. This was the first one. The second world record is that it has the largest acrylic panel. Yes, the largest acrylic panel. You know, the acrylic panel is just like the glassy, like the glass that is between you and the actual water. So yeah, it has 2 world records. I really wish myself that I can go there and see it myself. I haven't yet, but I really wish. I've been to Singapore, but at that time I didn't know about this aquarium, to be honest. But yeah, I might give it a visit, because like I said, I really am a sea guy. I really like diving. I mean, I don't know if they have diving there, but even if they don't, I'm just gonna go ahead and like watch it, you know, looking at the creatures, looking at the animals, the sea creatures, or yeah, they are animals, but you're gonna see like a lot of different animals that you may have not seen for your past life. Because yeah, a lot of strange animals and creatures that we don't even know about are living deep under the ocean. Again, guys, before we talk about our third thing, let me just remind you guys of our contact information. Just send us your name and your phone number using Zain 734444, Mobile 634444, STC 834333, or you can call our direct number using 0811110999. Let me repeat that again, 0811110999. So that's 4 9s and 4 1s, which is really easy. I mean, if you're a UFM radio fan, you should already know these numbers, and I'm sure a lot of you guys already know these numbers. All right, let's talk about our third world record here. Our third world record is actually also a little bit strange. It's related to tattooing. I mean, I know tattooing is not in our religion here. As Muslims, we do not tattoo, but it is interesting to see a world record regarding this tattoo. This world record is also to a lady. Yes, she is a female. Her name is Isabel. She's from Spain, and she holds the world record for the most senior tattooed woman in the world. Yes, guys, believe me, if you search this lady, she has her whole body tattooed, man. There is nowhere in her body, except for her face and fingers, that doesn't have tattoo ink in it. It's just strange. This really is strange. I don't know what they feel. I don't know how it looks, but man, for me, I don't like seeing a tattooed body, but it's interesting to see these like colorful colors and drawings within animals, flowers, a lot of things she has on her body. But like I told you, the only spots that she didn't tattoo, as far as I know yet, is her forehead, face, and her fingers. Let me shock you here with something. She just started with only 2 tattoos, which actually was a flower and a butterfly. And then she started off from there. She was like, okay, well, 2 isn't enough. Let's go. Because, you know, sometimes when you just break the ice, you just like go deep under the water. And I guess that's what happened with her. But the shocking thing is the cost of those tattoos. the cost of those tattoos. In one of her interviews, the interviewer there asked her, and he was like, how much does these cost? And she was like, these costed almost around, I'm gonna like convert it already to Saudi riyals, almost around 70,000 Saudi riyals. Imagine 70,000 Saudi riyals just for ink all over her body, tattoo all over her body. This is strange. I don't know. Would you guys do it? Would you guys like 70,000? Like, I could do a lot of freaking stuff with $70,000, man. I wouldn't tattoo my own body because it's not in our religion already as Muslims. But this is strange. I want you guys to go search for her. Just like write the most senior tattooed woman, or write her name, Isabel Valri. Just write down her name on Google and you're gonna see her body tattooed. It's so strange, but looks kind of interesting to see those colors on that skin. Like, it's different and not a thing that you usually see. So yeah, give it a try and I hope you guys like it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to take our last break of this hour. It's actually a 1 hour show, so it's going to be the last break, and we'll see you guys after this break, so stay tuned.
You and I UFM. You and I on UFM. You and I.
Hello again, guys, and welcome aboard the You and I train, or You and I show, presented by me, your beloved host, Yasser Al-Aliyani. Guys, this is our last quarter of an hour, and as we guys got used to, I have to talk about movies. Yes, I'm so in love with movies, guys. I'm so addicted to movies that I have to talk about them. Like, I should at least give you, like, recommend 1 or 2 movies or TV shows at least, because I know a lot of you guys, like, they're into movies, but they're not into some new movies. Probably some of you guys are not into old movies, and that's why I recommend these movies for you guys. So what I'm going to talk about today, and wait, before we talk about this, guys, congratulations, the cinemas are back open. The theaters are back open. Now we can watch movies finally, with keeping it safe. Yeah, I'm so excited for the theaters being back open because I'm really a movie addict, guys. I have to, like, admit I am a movie addict. Today we're going to talk about a couple of different movies. They are all new. They are all 2020 movies. Actually, one of them is like late 2019, which is almost 20. Time is running out, guys, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to talk about maybe 1 or 2, but I will try my best here to, like, keep it tight and talk about a lot. The first movie is actually a superhero movie. This is actually really nice. I don't know if you guys watched Suicide Squad. That was, like, it was a great movie. In my personal opinion, I didn't like it like 100%, but I did like one character in it, which was Harley Quinn. Yes, Harley Quinn, she was the best character in that movie. The best. Like, out of all the actors, with all due respect to all the actors in that movie, in Suicide Squad, but hey, Harley Quinn got the best actress in my opinion, or let's say the best character in my opinion in that movie. And I was so happy when I heard that Harley Quinn is actually doing a solo movie or a single movie for her, which was called Birds of Prey. And this is the movie we're going to talk about today. Yes, the movie is called Birds of Prey. It's a new movie. It was released this year in 2020, a couple of months ago actually. It's rated 6.1 in IMDb, starring my personal favorite, Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie, she is an incredible actress, guys. I mean, I really like a lot of her works. I really like a lot of her movies, and I couldn't think of any better actress to go by the character of Harley Quinn except her, to be honest. She was so deep in that character. Birds of Prey is actually a really nice movie. It's still in the theaters now, guys. You can actually go watch it. I do recommend this if you already saw or if you already watched Suicide Squad. If you didn't, just go watch Suicide Squad first and then go watch Birds of Prey. It's not 100% connected, but there are a couple of scenes, a couple of scenarios there that are connected to Suicide Squad. And if you guys are curious, yes, I heard that they're making a second Suicide Squad. I'm going to be sure of that information and tell you guys. But yes, they are going to make a Suicide Squad 2. And actually, Margot Robbie is the one who announced this. I think it was a little bit kind of by mistake. She wasn't intending to say it, but she did. So yeah, Suicide Squad 2 is also coming. But for now, go ahead and watch Birds of Prey. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, the next movie, guys, is amazing and strange at the same time. It's called The Invisible Man. It was released at the 27th of February 2020. It is rated 7.1 in IMDb. The Invisible Man, it's actually nice, but make sure, guys, you watch the 2020 version because there's another movie. There's an old movie called The Invisible Man, which is like another different story. It's a Spanish movie. Or wait, is that a man? No, it was a guest, the invisible guest, sorry. So yeah, The Invisible Man, it's when I say The Invisible Man, the first thing that pops into your heads is that it's a horror movie. No, this is not like 100% horror movie, although they did specify that it's horror, mystery, and science fiction. In my personal opinion, I would exchange that horror thing to thriller. So I would think it's a thriller, mystery, and science fiction because there's nothing horror about this movie. It's just like these, those like electric things they just send you to scare you around, but it's not actually a horror thing. It's mixed between technology and mixing technology with science fiction, with a man being invisible but not actually being invisible by any sort of mean, but being invisible by technology, which is really strange. And I know these science fiction things are strange now, and like you say that these are like over the mind, like this can't be true, but you never know, man. You never know. Like a lot of things back like 10 years ago wasn't possible, and look at it now, it's happening. So yeah, being invisible, according to this movie, may happen after, let's say, 10 or 20 years from now. You never know. You never know. The movie is actually great, guys. I mean, I watched it, and I'll be honest, I would watch it again. It's actually nice, guys. The storyline is just perfect. The concept of this guy being invisible is so amazing, and the reason he did it is the shocking part here. The reason he did it is actually so shocking and so strange. I recommend you guys go watch it. It's called The Invisible Man. If you guys watch this movie, let me know what you think about it at my Twitter account at Yasser_host. I really hope you guys like it. I'm gonna post this also on my Twitter account after we finish the show. I'm just gonna post the posters of both movies, Birds of Prey and The Invisible Man, after we finish the show at my Twitter account at Yasser_host. That's YASSER_host. Go ahead, watch it, and I I hope you guys like it. Like I said, it's rated 7.1 on IMDb. Some ratings in IMDb are actually, I don't know how to say this, but actually are like underrated and some are overrated. In my opinion, The Invisible Man is perfectly rated, or maybe a little bit underrated, being 7.1. I think it deserves a little bit more than 7.1. Yeah. Just go watch it, guys. Let me know what you guys think. The Invisible Man and Birds of Prey, those two new movies. I hope you guys watch it and I hope you enjoy it. And like I said, let me know when you finish them. What do you think about them? Unfortunately, guys, this is the end of our hour, unfortunately. But before we end this, guys, I have to talk about a couple of things. I really, really want to talk about a couple of things. A lot of conversations I have with my friends, a lot of situations happens with me and my friends that like brings these ideas into my mind. And I'm shocked when like some of my friends said that not a lot of guys in Saudi Arabia knows a lot of English. And I was shocked because when I told him like, no, there are a lot of guys that knows English, but they don't know the actual pronunciation, or let's say they don't have the perfect accent for English. Like he just replied to me instantly and said, no, Yasser, you're wrong. A lot of guys don't not know English. Girls are better. I don't want to put a beef here between guys and girls, but hey, come on, guys. We need to rule this, man. We need to be better. We need to be better if this is true, which I'm sure that is not. Guys, we have a lot of problems here. A lot of people really knows English. A lot of people like have the perfect pronunciation, knows the perfect grammar, but they are so shy to speak. They don't know what to say. They are shy and they don't want to get bullied from other people. They don't want people to tell like, you're not good at English. You did this is wrong, and start laughing at him. This is a problem we face a lot. And I don't want to face this problem, guys. I don't want you guys to face these problems. Like, come on. Let's be good at this language. And let's forget about those people who like underestimate you. Just go with the flow, improve yourself. And if you have any questions, you are most welcome to ask me on my Twitter account at Yasser_host again. Okay, guys, this is our last 30 seconds probably. We're gonna have to end this, guys. Unfortunately, I'm so happy to be here, guys. I really enjoyed this first hour and the first episode. Believe me, the next episodes tomorrow and next week are gonna be better and better. It's gonna keep improving, guys. I wish you guys the best of luck and I wish you guys a good weekend. Tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a really great special magician guest. He's gonna be here. If you guys have any questions for him, just write them down on my Twitter account or at UFM Radio, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
On UFM, you and I.